When my parents passed away unexpectedly 2 years ago, I thought the pain of loss was the worst thing I'd ever feel. I was wrong. Their passing left my sister Lisa and me as the only heirs to the house we grew up in, a spacious 4-bedroom home with the kind of charm that comes from being lived in for decades. It wasn't just bricks and wood, it was memories. Late night talks with mom, dad fixing the sink every weekend, even when it didn't need fixing. Lisa and I weren't always close. She was 3 years older, and ever since high school, she made it her mission to act like I was beneath her. But when the will was read, I thought maybe things would be different. Turns out, the house was left equally to both of us, 50-50. That's when Lisa changed. At first, it was little things, passive-aggressive comments, slamming doors, not replacing food she ate. Then she began planting seeds. "You should find your own place," she'd say casually. "It's not healthy for you to be stuck here." Healthy? The irony. I ignored it at first, but then, suddenly, things escalated. I came home one night and found my room emptied out, clothes thrown into garbage bags, my desk dismantled, everything shoved into the garage. "What the hell is this?" I asked, my voice shaking. Lisa stood there with a smug smile. "I assumed you got the message." "What message?" "I've spoken to a lawyer," she said. "There's no reason you should be here freeloading when I could be renting the rooms out. You've had enough time to grieve, time to grow up." I couldn't believe it. She actually wanted me out. Not because she needed space, but because she wanted to turn our house into her income. I left that night, but not for good. I wasn't going to let her win. What Lisa didn't know was that I had kept in touch with our parents' attorney, Mr. Shaw, and I had gone over the will thoroughly. I still legally owned half the property. She couldn't evict me or sell the house without my consent. So I planned my move. The next morning, I returned, but not with apologies. I brought a contractor. "What's he doing here?" Lisa snapped. "I'm exercising my right to renovate my half of the house," I said calmly. "You can't." "Oh, I can." And I am. I drew a line down the middle of the house, figuratively and literally. I paid to build a partition wall. Half the kitchen became mine. The living room was divided by a heavy, sliding barrier. I installed a second front door. Within 2 weeks, it looked like a duplex from hell. She screamed. She begged. She threatened to call the police. They came. I showed them the ownership papers. She lost it. But I wasn't done. I rented out my half to a friend of mine who was a drummer in a metal band. Every evening, his practice began at full volume. Lisa started losing sleep. Then came the cooking smells. My tenant loved spicy seafood. Lisa hated fish. Next, I added security cameras pointing at my section to ensure privacy. She called it harassment. The cops called it legal. Finally, I told her the magic words. "I'll buy you out. Full price. You walk away clean." She refused at first, pride bruised. But after 2 months of misery, she gave in. I paid her out of the inheritance savings I hadn't touched. Within a week, she was gone, leaving nothing behind but the echo of her fury. I moved back into the full house, renovated it back to its old charm, planted Mom's favorite flowers out front, replaced the broken wind chimes Dad used to whistle to. I didn't teach Lisa a lesson because I hated her. I did it because she needed to learn that greed has a cost, and some things, like family and home, aren't just up for sale. Please kindly give the video a like and subscribe, thank you.